YouTube, what is cracking? Know it's been a minute, don't hate me too much, but I got a lot to explain and to catch y'all up on. So, first things first, I bought another car. We'll get to that in a second. But because I bought that car, I put the truck on hold because now I'm able to take my time and not rush it and do exactly what I want to do to it. So yes, that is her 480, Lightweight's 480 over there. I pulled the engine as well, sitting on it right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to my original idea, so no more twins. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do with those yet, but we'll get around to that. They're not for the new vehicle. It has its own setup. But yeah, so I bought one of my original builds back. It never made it to the channel. So this will be new for you guys unless you're a viewer and you know me for a while. So you've seen this car or know about it. But without further ado, this is Annie. She is a 02 Z28 Camaro. I've done a lot with this car. I got it when it was bone stock from a buddy of mine, Jasper. A few years ago, I got it. I've had it for a while and I sold it. I boosted it, built it, and then the LS1 gave out on me. I had a boost issue. It made too much, leaned out, and cylinder 7 checked out. And then I swapped the stock 5.3 into it, and then I sold the car. And I sold it a little bit over a year ago. And the guy that I sold it to didn't do anything with it. And I was toying with the idea of bringing it back because I do love this car and I missed it. And I was like, well, if I get this back, this will keep me occupied and I can take my time with the truck and not really care because I have this to play with. So I was like, not a bad idea. And the guy ended up letting me get it back for what I sold it to him for. So I was like, yeah, why not? So I'll just do a quick rundown. It was a 6-speed car. I put an auto in it. It's got a 480. There's a shifter. Excuse the inside and the mess. This is how I got it when I picked it up. It's very gross and dirty and all kind of stuff all over the place. It won't stay looking like this, I promise. But as you can see, T-top car. We got some gauges over here. It is boosted, single turbo setup. Like I was saying, built transmission, got a converter in it. That's the shifter for it. Other than that, it's really not a whole lot to it. I mean, fuel system's been done, so it's not on the stock fuel system. Still got the stock 10-bolt rear end in it. So, I don't know, RIP. Shout out to my boy Mark, man. He's the one that went and picked this thing up for me when I paid for it. I was out of town at class, so he went and grabbed it for me. So, big shout out to him and my homie Freeze for dropping the all the rat traps and everything else in this thing, because like I said, it sat for a year. He didn't do anything to it but rolled off the trailer. So I was like, hey man, I don't know if there's something up in here, and I don't get down like that. I don't mess with that stuff. So I got poison and all kind of mess up in here thanks to him. But yeah, this is my baby, man. This is my first turbo LS build ever. And so with that being said, there's gonna be a lot of ugliness you about to see right now. So cut me some slack. It was my first one. I'm gonna redo pretty much all of this. Most of this is not gonna stay how it's looking. So, like I said, cut me some slack. Don't crucify me too bad. There's some sketchy stuff on here, some rigged stuff on here, but there's also been some stuff that wasn't rigged and sketchy that is now. So I'm not sure what the other owner did with it, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm gonna fix it, get it right, and do it how I want it. And I'm going to have some fun with this thing. It's just going to be a little street thrasher that I can go and take out every once in a while with the boys, or, have a little date night, cruise night, go hit the highway. Because this actually does do very well on the highway. But, yeah, this is it, man. It's got a stock 5.3 in here right now. Like I said, just clean stuff up and unrig some stuff and just have fun with it, man. It's not a race car. It's full interior. I got the condenser in the trunk. I gotta get a custom line made from there to here, but it's gonna have AC back in it. It's got heat still. All the heater box, all that stuff is over there. Like there's nothing really changed on that. But yeah, man, this is her. She needs a bath. She's, like I said, cut me some slack. She's been sitting for a while, and there's a lot of stuff that happened to her, but it's okay. We're gonna get her back right, and we're gonna go and have some fun. But yep, this is it. So this is what we'll be doing videos on. I'll do some small updates here and there on it. What all I got going with it. I'm gonna try and tear into it this weekend. I gotta give my guy Jasper. He's got a turbo kit that I sold him. It's got a downpipe that I want to try and test fit on this thing. That'll be putting it out the bumper over here. So fingers crossed that thing fits, because I really want to put it out the bumper. It's got exhaust now that like comes off the turbo, and it comes probably like mid car, probably dumps like right here, somewhere up in here on the side of the transmission, and it sounds okay. But after having a GTO, I love having exhaust out the bumper, so that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, I might do a video for you guys and show you where Lightweight is. I didn't sell it. It's not getting sold. It's just, this is all I got. Single car garage and a very short driveway that my daily sits in. So I had nowhere to put it without having to, push it around. It's just gonna be way too difficult with the vehicle that doesn't run. So my boy Jasper looked out for me and let me park it over at his house. So she's sitting over there. And like I said, I'm not selling it, so I'll still be messing around and tinkering around with that. And so there'll be some updates on both of these girls at the same time, hopefully. But for now, it's just gonna be old girl Annie. We're gonna try and get this thing a good quick turnaround, clean some stuff up, swap some stuff out, and have a good time with it, man. But this is just an intro on it. That's pretty much it about the car. I ain't gonna bore you with all the details. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna physically clean it as best I can in here for now. So, while I'm doing it and working on chilling and all that stuff, I ain't gotta worry about all that, deal with all that, cause I'm an OCD freak. I don't like all this. This is terrible. So I'm gonna do something about that, and then we'll get to work on it, getting to fixing some stuff. But yeah, just keep an eye out for the next update. Should have some stuff done, and I don't know how in depth I'll get on this thing, because it's just an F-body. Everybody's pretty much done one, or you could YouTube anything that I would be doing to it. So we'll see how in depth we get, but definitely gonna be going out to some cruises, some meets, and just having a good time. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. Hopefully I'll try to do better on this. Now that I have this, it shouldn't be long for an update, so stay tuned.